ask you, and I want to preface it by saying the same thing I said to Don. It's easy for us to sit upstairs and watch plays and 2-on-1s and say, what are they doing? Why are they doing? Because you're sitting upstairs and you're not on the ice. But 2-on-1 situations, it seems like as a team, you guys do a lot of passing on 2-on-1s, and maybe it looks like you maybe could take the puck to the net or something like that. What are you guys seeing? What are you thinking in a 2-on-1 situation?
Yeah, I think well, obviously last few games we've had opportunities maybe to shoot the puck, and it's tough because hindsight, like if the pass gets through and the guy has an open net, it's usually a good chance of going in. But we have a yeah, we probably have a couple more opportunities where or we've had a couple opportunities where we could have shot and maybe played for a rebound or something like that. But I mean, everyone is different individually. Obviously, sometimes their D-man slides, sometimes their D-man's fading towards you, sometimes um, their D-man backs off and gives you the lane. So it's kind of a read you make on the ice. And recently, for whatever reason, we haven't been, I guess, maybe making the right reads in the moments. But we just keep working at it and keep trying to improve.
Do you ever think to yourself, you being a goal scorer, that I do have to shoot more? I'd be better off maybe if I did shoot more and not be the guy that wants to help out a teammate and pass it and take that shot?
Yeah, for sure. Especially sometimes when you try to pass and it doesn't work out. I think you always look back on plays. But yeah, for me, obviously, personally, that's part of my job. And yeah, sometimes when it's 50-50 like that, maybe the right play is to shoot and then play from there. So yeah, going forward, I think, again, you learn from everything. I think the last few times we've um, tried to pass and it hasn't worked out, that doesn't mean you're going to go down and only look to shoot. Um, just means you got to reevaluate when you get in that similar situation. Um, maybe take a shot.
Jeff, how weird was last night's game for you? I mean, you were around the puck a lot. I think you had 10 shot attempts and you only had one on goal. It was just tough to get pucks through last night for everybody.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, it was a lot of sort of rolling pucks, pucks that they kind of seem to get a stick on, and then, I mean, obviously sometimes you just miss the net. You got to execute. You got to hit the net, or you got to get it by that guy and not get it blocked. But yeah, it seemed like we had a lot of chances, but just couldn't sort of finish that last sort of piece of the puzzle, I guess. And I don't know if we need more urgency or um, just. I mean, overall, you're just trying to stick with it. Obviously, you want to be getting chances and you want to be around the net. But obviously, in a game like yesterday and moving forward, you want to find a way to bear down because it's what's deciding games, really.
If we were in Carolina, more often than not, we look at the crease and there's Cam Ward. Here it's a little more revolving door. Not saying anything about the talent level, just how different is it when you have a revolving door versus no one who's there?
I don't know. I mean, I think at this level, like, everyone knows how to play the game. When you look at that, I think maybe difference between goalies really for players is maybe how they handle the puck. And even then, I think it's so small the difference that like it shouldn't be a difference that really affects you. I think, and we're confident in the guys we have. Obviously, we've had a bunch of injuries, and you have that opportunity for guys to step up. I thought UPL played great last night, and we just couldn't get any goals for him. So, again, I mean, our focus as players is to make it as easy as we can on those guys. And I think as of late we haven't done that. I think last night was a good step in the right direction. We want to keep trying to sort of build on that.
How do you find it after being in? I mean, you guys concentrated practice for 2 days and improving your defense, taking chances away. And then the offense suffered, and you had been scoring goals, but too many scored against. How do you find something in the middle?
Oh, I mean, you just stick with it. I think we had more than enough opportunities to score yesterday, and I like that doesn't have much to do with sort of the balance between defense and offense. Just because I think that we had chances, so you just have to bear down and you have to finish it. Whether it's sense of urgency, desperation. Some nights it's just not going to go in for you. You just have to find a way to work through it. But I thought yesterday, obviously, the last little while we want to clean some things up. I thought we did a good job of cleaning things up. And I don't think, I mean, obviously we didn't score any goals, but to me, it didn't feel like it took too much away from our offense. I think we still had an opportunity to win the game, and we just didn't find a way to bury one.
You guys were in good spirits when you started this season as a team. You guys really enjoyed being around each other. We could see it in practice and stuff. Now that the last X amount of games haven't gone well, what's it like in the locker room now with everybody? And you as a veteran, how are you trying to keep it going in the right direction?
I think I don't know. I mean, it's hard to kind of judge the mood or something like that on one day because every day is different, and you're going to go through ups and downs in the season. Obviously, if you don't get the results, guys aren't going to be happy. People are going to be frustrated. This is a business where you're judged on wins and losses, and everyone's aware of that. So, but at the same time, your focus has to be on how you can stay with the process of getting better and sort of keeping that even keel. And those are kind of the cliches everyone talks about. But when you're in it in the season, it's important that you focus on the right things. I think for us, obviously we have a lot of young guys, and we're going to learn as we go along. But that's your focus. Is today, obviously a tough one last night, but you turn the page, you focus on how we can get better, work on things that we want to improve, and take it into the next game.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.